Today we shall reflect on the life of St Barnabas. A wealthy Jewish Levite, St Barnabas was named Joseph at his birth on the island of Cyprus. He settled in Jerusalem and is thought to have studied in the school of Gamaliel at the same time as Saul. He became a convert to Christianity soon after Pentecost in the year 29 or 30, and sold all of his possessions for the benefit of the church, thus earning from the apostles the surname Barnabas, meaning son of consolation or son of encouragement. It was he who welcomed the converted Saul to Jerusalem and sponsored him before the apostles when they at first found it difficult to believe that their fierce persecutor had now become an ardent propagator of the faith. However, from his previous acquaintance with Saul, Barnabas knew Saul to be utterly sincere in his convictions. To both of these great men, the church before long accorded the title of apostle. We next hear of Barnabas when he was sent to Antioch in Syria to investigate the remarkably successful conversions which had been effected among the Greeks there by some disciples from Cyrene and from his native Cyprus. Barnabas readily overcame his Jewish prejudices and rejoined at the first manifestation of God's grace among the Gentiles, and together with St. Paul, whom he brought from Tarsus, he spent an entire year preaching the gospel at Antioch. In the year 45, when Jerusalem was grievously afflicted by famine, the two apostles brought assistance from the Antioch Christians to the mother church. After their return, they set out on their first great missionary journey, taking with them John Mark, a cousin of Barnabas, and began with the evangelization of the latter's native island, Cyprus. Then followed the travels in Asia Minor, where they faced vehement resistance and persecution at the hands of the Jews, but nevertheless made numerous converts and established churches with the native clergy. After the Council of Jerusalem, Barnabas revisited his Cyprus missions with John Mark, but little is known of his later life. He is believed to have been stoned to death before the year 61, when John Mark was sent to Rome to assist Paul during his imprisonment. Ever gentle and consolatory and of majestic bearing, he was, next to St. Paul, probably one of the most attractive and highly respected figures among the early Christians. His remains were discovered near Salamis on Cyprus in 482, with a copy of St. Matthew's Gospel in Hebrew entombed with him.